How have we been busy with this for 3 months? That video really turned this project pan around. Hi guys, I'm Carmen and today we are on the third update for this project pan. How have I been busy with this for 3 months? So if you are new here, I'm Carmen and I'm on a self-love journey. So for basically my whole life, I have been saving products and keeping them for a special occasion. But this year, I decided that I am the special occasion and that I deserve to use all the products in my beauty inventory as a form of self-care and self-love. Why? Because I deserve it. And you deserve it too. So if you haven't followed the project pan, go back on the playlist and watch all 3 months so you can just get a better sense of how I was struggling. For May, I tried to make it the best project pan month yet. And did I get it right? We will see today. Last month, I introduced the new category names and it was quite well received. Thank you. So let's start right at the bottom with soul care. And we are kicking it off with a low point because these 2 items I didn't use. The foot duo kit, I'm going to be honest, I read through it. I wanted to use it. It's actually specifically for calluses. And with the amount of foot cream that I have been applying, I don't have any rough or callus skin at the moment. So I'm not too mad about that. The foot soak, I didn't use it once. Foot butter was rolled in last month and we started on 104 grams and now we are down to 89 grams. And for our first empty, the foot cooling gel. With the Fresh and Flawless, we just have the one body scrub. We started on 248 grams and we are down to 177 grams. Next is Hydration Nation, and this category is the largest in my beauty inventory. For this body oil, last month it was on 118 grams and it is now down to 93 grams. We are moving all over. Next, the Revive. This cream is usually used on the roughest areas. So normally feet or elbows. But since I have a designated foot cream, I'm basically only using it on my elbows. And you don't need that much because it's not that big of an area. But it's still moved from 76 grams to 73. Now for the luxury sorbet body butter. If you've watched the previous product pans, you just know how much I loved this body butter. And I held onto it for dear life. But for this month, it is done. It was on my to-do list to use it or lose it, and I used it. I must say, doing the beauty inventory video really helped me with this project pan because it just showed me how much inventory I actually really have. So I felt a bit more empowered to actually use these items and when I use them to actually use a decent amount. The previous months, I noticed that I used my products, but I was very skimpy on the actual amount that I used. That video really turned this project pan around. Next category, the wind down wellness. Lavender pillow mist. Last month we were on 156 grams and today we are on 149 grams. For the CBD oil, we started on 66 grams and we are down to 64 grams. Next, we have the cuticle oil. We started on 42 grams last month and we're down to 41 grams. And again, for an oil product, that's good. We can still see that it moved. So I'm proud. I am proud. The hand cream, it moved quite a lot. This was last month and now it's down to here. There is literally a few uses, maybe 2-3 uses left in this hand cream. Started on 45 grams and we are down to 17. Another to-do list item was this lip balm. It was stuck on 5 grams since the start. But I am happy to say that it is finished. So another to-do list tick. Then we have the Spray and Slay. This Capri body mist, we started on 96 grams and we're down to 92 grams. For the lavender body mist, we started on 100 grams and we're down to 93. And for the Flirt body mist, we started on 40 grams and we are empty. I have been consistent with this category. For the Hoity Toity perfume, we started on 169 grams and we're down to 166. Then the Lip Love. These are my only makeup items in this project pan. I have been taking progress photos, but let's be honest, no one can see a difference. And the scale is also still on 25 grams for both. So I'm going to use a different way of tracking these lipsticks. If you want to do this for yourself, you put the lipstick right on the edge of the paper and you make a little mark on the highest point of the lipstick. We'll see where we end up. Slow progress. Then we have pause potions, and this is another winning category. We started with 3 face masks and we have 2 empties. We still have 2 steam eye masks and this face scrub for Werner, but I did use the hand mask and the hair repair mask. Next, we have the crown care. So in this category, the dehumidifier spray is the only product that I actually really still like. And it went down from 30 grams to 29 grams, which for an aerosol product, I'm happy with that. Last month, I confessed that I don't really like these products. So I said I'm going to decide project pan or trash can. And it is going to be trash can. These 2 will be decluttered. Actually, with my beauty inventory video, I knew that I actually wanted to declutter it. But since I've been saving these products for so long, I felt like I needed to give them a chance. But it was a fail. So why force myself to use these products that I don't actually love anymore when there's perfectly great, amazing products in my closet that I want to use? If you are in the same boat with a specific product, this is your permission to let it go. Use the better product and trash can the one you don't love anymore. And because we are letting it go, it is time to shop. And no, not the cosmetic store, but my little store. This is how it is currently looking. Basically the same, but not for long because we are going shopping. I asked on Instagram and the community tab, what products do you want me to include in this project pan? And I got a few requests to use the shower gel that I got from my mother as a gift. Hydration Nation is also a very large category. We definitely need to work on that. And the mini body butter was also suggested a few times. Are we going with that? But I'm also adding in one of these Happy Events stretch mark creams. Also want to add in the Save My Skin, which is a stretch mark minimizing oil. I have a supply of, but I don't know if that'll be too much. I'm just going to do it. And then we can switch between these 2. Then our foot gel is empty. So we are adding in this foot gel. It's also basically empty. One will be a good quick pan. Oh, or am I jinxing it again? We'll see. We'll see. A lip balm is also done. Just used up this. So I don't know if I want to go through that again. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this one is almost done. And this one? Oh, okay, this one is still a good usage. I'm going to add in this. And then for the crown care, I really want to start using this root shoot, this treatment. Then I have these 2 oils. So this is an argan leave-in treatment oil, and this is a luminous smoothing oil. I love the smell of this. It's a leave-in treatment, and we already have a pure treatment. Now what? I'm going to put in all 3 because then I can switch it up. I can use all of them. There. I also have this mint hair mask that I really want to use up. I don't want to keep the huge bottle in my shower, but I will be decanting it and that can go into the project pan. For the pause potions, I do have this single-use instant hydrating mask, which I want to use. Hand mask started on 2, used both, so I'm adding in 2 again. Really want to add in this specific brand of face sheet masks because I've had them for a while. I don't see an expiry date. I think we are getting close to it. So putting them in the project pan gives me the motivation to actually use it. And my hand cream is done, so I'm also adding in this. Just look at my shopping haul. And I know I wasn't too happy with the little store setup right in the beginning, but I honestly love it. And you all need a little store setup if you have an inventory. You get that dopamine rush that you usually get in Sephora, but you don't have to spend any money. Now you might be thinking, we went shopping, but there's still 2 categories left. And you are correct. We still have Scent-Sation and Burn Baby Burn. So with these 2 categories, I didn't have time in my beauty inventory video to go through my candle inventory, my room fragrances inventory. So that is what we will be doing today. First, let's see the progress. In the Scent-Sation, we have the Asano room spray. Started on 162 grams and is down to 158 grams. While it is out, let's take a great smelling break where I can say thank you so much for all of the support. Really appreciate every like, every comment, and I just can't wait to grow this community even more so we can have a whole bunch of self-love journey bees all in one space. So if you like this video, please remember to like it. And if you're new here, please subscribe and put on the bell notification. It really helps me and the channel to grow even more and impact even more people's lives. But on to the next one. These essential oils I use in my dehumidifier. And the vanilla essential oil is down from 76 grams to 74. Peppermint oil stayed the same on 24 grams, but you will see it really moved and there's basically almost nothing left, but I won't jinx it. And the lavender is down from 33 grams to 31 grams. All know for oil products, that is good usage. Burn Baby Burn, we have 1 empty large orange candle is done, but these 2 have really made tunnels. Usually when this tunnel situation happens, I would enclose the candle with foil and it'll get soft. Then I just push it down and bend it in and it'll usually start to burn equally. But for these 2 candles, this trick has not helped at all. Even with burning them for hours like this. And they are so old, so I'm just going to allow it. They're probably tired and want to go to rest. So I'm just going to enjoy the burn while it lasts and see how long they can go for. So Mrs. Crack in the Back is the small dome candle. And last month was on 867 grams. Now it's on 798 grams. The larger dome, we started on 952 grams and it's down to 877 grams. Even though I'm burning it every single night, progress is going slower, but I think it is due to the tunneling effect of these candles. But now it's time to go gather the inventory for these 2 categories. And this is all of my candles in my candle inventory. And by looking at all of these, I have decided to declutter these tea light candles. So I have 2 dome candles, 9 pillar candles, 5 container candles, 1 tea light candle, 23 white dinner candles, 7 black dinner candles, 1 soy massage candle, and 1 decorative boat candle. So this very cute little boat of candles I got as a gift from a friend from her trip to Thailand. I will not be burning these, and I feel this is more decoration than candle. Now, as for what should be in the project pan, we of course have our dome candles. I like to have a little display of candles on my dining room table. In between doing the gray bundle or this white bundle, this candle is literally the candle that started my journey into using my special occasion items and starting this project pan. Feeling weirdly sentimental about this candle, but I think it's time to push myself and to go for it. So these 3 will be officially my dining room display with the dome candles. All of these candles will have their day. You are now accounted for and you will get some love. Then for the container candles, I like to have a candle in my editing room. I'm going to add in this one. It's nearly done. Also going to add in this candle, a wild vanilla and caramel. So the inspiration will hit me. Or no, maybe I'll finish this one first. Now, what will I do with all of these dinner candles? So these candles are left over from our wedding. Last week, while thinking about this candle inventory, I had a great idea, which will be good for our marriage as well as the candle inventory. So every time we eat dinner at the table, I will burn 2 of these candles. So it will be both a representation of using up a special occasion item and connecting with my husband. They will be in the project pan officially. I'll also be storing the candles next to my little store. Where they were stored now was just so unpractical. For Scent-Sation, this is the whole collection. I totally forgot about these little closet vanilla bags. And I also love diffusers. But all 4 of these are empty. So I will be decluttering all 4 of them and replacing the bathroom with a full new one. Then for the essential oils, I have a total of 10 and just 1 room spray. So the Scent-Sation is not that bad. For the project pan, I already have a vanilla, lavender and peppermint. The peppermint is really on its last legs, so I'm going to roll in a new peppermint. And I also want an alternative for the vanilla for a day scent. And I really love the sweet orange. But during the month, I'm also going to add in these other scents to see if I can use it as a scent or rather as an alternative essential oil use. If you have great suggestions to do with rosemary, tea tree and lemongrass essential oils, please comment down below so I can potentially use your suggestion. Closet bags I'm also not going to add into the project pan. I will be storing them with the room fragrances so I can remember to use them. So what's my final thoughts on this project pan? Honestly, the beauty inventory video helped so much. Knowing exactly how many products I have and having them all listed gave me some newfound confidence in using up all of my items. And I just keep reminding myself, I'm not wasting it, I'm using it. Self-love is something we all have to work on constantly and to actively remind ourselves that we are worth it. So if you haven't started your own project pan, please join in, even if it's just with that one product you are keeping and saving for a special occasion. The more and more you use your items, you will also begin to realize that you are the special occasion. And I can officially say that May has been the best project pan month yet. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for the next update.